What's going on, guys? Welcome to S&J Gaming. This is Snowrunner. Let's see. In the last episode, it's been a couple days since I last recorded, but in the last episode, we took care of some contracts. We kept flipping over a truck. We even bought a new truck, which we're gonna get focused on our next task. But first, I want to focus on doing this task. Actually, no, let me start on this one. And that is to drop off these two garbage units, which I think the first time these were introduced into the game was the Glades. So what, season 8, I think? So we're gonna take care of these. We've got the dairy to take care of this. We are gonna use the Western Star 57X that we got at the end of the last episode on the next task. And then hopefully soon we will be done with all the tasks in this region minus the contracts. We'll still have the contracts to do, which really shouldn't be that difficult. I mean, it's going to be time consuming, but that's going to pretty much be it. Come on, swing around. So I'm gonna set these two on the trailer here. We're gonna stop the engine, restore the crane, and change trucks, and then we're gonna lock these down. Perfect. Before we start the truck, let me go ahead and initiate this task. Yeah, it's just going right there. So come out here, come on down, cross the river, and bam, done. And then we're gonna do Far, Far Away with the Western Star 57X, which is the new truck. And after that, I'll see about maybe some logistical shifts, moving trucks around and stuff like that to, let's see, let's activate our diff lock here. Maybe that'll be easier. Driving over these rocks, and we gotta worry about the barricade. Hopefully the tires will miss it. Or we'll just drive right over it. Awesome. Perfect. It's really not that bad getting in here. I drove the cat in here. It did pretty good. I had to activate the diffs, but other than that, it was smooth sailing getting through here. I thought it was gonna be real tough. I was prepared for like Tamir type of mud that give even the best mud trucks a lot of difficulties, but nah, it went by pretty smoothly actually. Alright, we don't need the diffs anymore, so we can go back into auto. At least we don't need the diffs now. But yeah, we're just actually been a couple days since I last recorded. Ended up catching the stomach virus on Thursday, which would have been your Friday episode. Oh no, I actually recorded Thursday before I got the stomach virus, and didn't record Friday or yesterday even. I'm recording this on Sunday, so this will be your Monday episode. These past couple of weeks have really been bad for me, but hoping to bounce through it. But yeah, I'm feeling much better. Actually, I was feeling pretty good Friday, just really drained. And then Saturday was more like a recovery type day. Oh, we're getting stuck. Is that the trailer getting stuck, or is that us getting stuck? I think it was the trailer because of the angle. I also collected things around the map. I still have one log trailer that's laying around somewhere in the middle of this map that I haven't even attempted to collect yet. Mostly because I'm really not that concerned about it. I'll get it when I get it, you know. Probably like once I've completed everything, I'll probably go get it and then just take it to the trailer store and sell it. Because it's one of the dolly trailers, so I'm not going to be able to use it, you know. Let's see, can we back up and take this a little bit wider? Let's try to take this a little bit wider. Without flipping. Alright, we got it. Ooh, we got through it that time. Okay. I was a little worried there. We were sliding a lot there. And that was odd because I don't remember sliding through it the last time. And the last time I definitely had material, but I don't know too much about this garbage material. Like how it makes the trucks react and stuff. Nice. And plus, you know, with the dairy having all that fuel on it, maybe slightly worried with the fuel, but I guess I don't have to stress it too much. I'm more so worried about the Western Star and its fuel. Well, actually, no, because the route I have to take with the 57X is different. I have to go back by the pike, so I can fill up there. It's already at, the 57X is already at the warehouse to pick the material up. I just gotta load it. Didn't think that was good content to constantly show the same thing, and I kind of want to have it set up a bit more, maybe like at the beginning of the episodes, so that way it's less driving and more, or less driving empty trailers around and more transporting material, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna try to cut out the minuscule amount of driving, unless something interesting happens, like I have a difficult time in one spot or maybe get stuck. But other than that, I'm gonna try to cut a lot of it out, unless, you know, I say something that I deem to be content worthy, you know. Like, I was watching a video the other day. Somebody, what is it, Gaming Wheel, I believe it is the main one that I've watched. And they put on their video like the top 10 things that people might want from Snowrunner. One of them that I thought was actually really interesting is tire pressure. A way to adjust the tire pressure. Got a little bit of lag there. Oh, we're kind of getting off course too. I think we can correct it though. Just come over this way. Oh, we got a flat now. First off, let's repair the flat. Did I get myself stuck? Let's try to back it up. Because clearly I did some damage. Let's not flip the truck over. Let's take a different route. Let's try going a little bit more this way. There we go. Can I still get out though? That's actually like, I think the first amount of damage I've done to this truck since we've been on this map. I know in Michigan we did quite a bit of damage to this truck, but I think that was the first bit of damage we did in this region for this truck. And what are we, 5-6 episodes into this region? But yeah, I was talking about the tire pressure, and I'm thinking to myself, like, that's actually pretty interesting, because in rougher terrains, you can lower the tire pressure down a little, or raise it. Oh, that's sketchy. That is sketchy. Okay, we gotta be careful coming through here. I did not realize that was like that. Wait, am I going the right way? Yeah, I am. I should have went the other way. Alright, let's go ahead and hook up a lifeline just in case. Ooh, that was some sketchy stuff. The trailer will just swing around. Alright, let's get back up into gear then. Okay, whew. Had me worried for a second. I was looking at that, I'm like, oh no. But yeah, it's not a bad idea. I just think it would be putting maybe a bit too much on the engine itself. Not the truck engine, I'm talking about the gaming engine. I think that would just put too much on it. I think a lot of people have been complaining to me about the co-op situation, so maybe put a little bit more emphasis on fixing that, as opposed to adding more features, you know what I mean? Now, I don't know if he mentioned that in the video, because I didn't get a chance to watch the whole thing, but I think I watched the first 5 minutes of it or so. Just because something came up and I had to go deal with it, but yeah, I think maybe they need to focus more so on the co-op stuff, because so many people are complaining about it. I don't even realize why they're discussing anything else other than trying to fix that. Oh, and there's 2 trucks up here too. Unfortunately, I don't think we get them. It's the cat that you get out of Alaska, and the twin steer. You got to drag them into the next map on a rope, on a tow rope, because obviously those trucks are just too massive to put on the on a trailer. Look at that. Actually, I should probably try to exit out that way. So I'm not going to exit right now. I'm just going to leave the dairy here for a little bit. But look at them. We got to move these 2 big boys. Just going to have to drag them. Luckily, it's a straight shot, though. Anyway, here are the 2 units of garbage for $15,900. Now we will transport ourselves into the 57X, which, as you can see, is at the warehouse. So we're going to load up 2 metal rolls and 2 packages of sand. Let's see, do I want the rolls or do I want the sand first? I'm going to go with the sand first. And then I'll put the... Oh, there's only 1 roll here? Shoot, so I got to go to the other one anyway. Alright. Oh, and I gotta say, this thing handles a lot better than I thought it was. I bought it and I was kind of like, I don't really know how this thing's gonna go, but I gotta say, I'm thoroughly impressed. Look, in 2nd gear. Okay, now we're kind of getting a little stuck, but it still forces its way through. Unfortunately, the ground clearance does leave a little bit to be desired, and that's not super thick mud either. Excuse me. So as long as you don't get this thing, at least from what I can tell, as long as you don't put this thing into like ridiculous mud, it's gonna hold very well. And it's not burning a whole lot in fuel. What is that, 2 gallons a minute at full throttle? That's not bad at all. So we're gonna go to the other warehouse since we have to drive by that way anyway. I thought there was 2 metal rolls there. I don't know what I was thinking. And I just love the sound of these horns on these on these Western Stars Wolfpack trucks. I just love the horns on them. Alright, we got that 1 branch. Maybe if I drive over it. No, that's not gonna work. I gotta drive over this one. Oh shoot, did I catch that rock? I did. Is it gonna mess me up? Nope, we just drive it into the ditch and then we just pull right on through. Look at that. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. So we do have to stop off at the other warehouse and pick up 1 more metal roll. Oh, I also filled up the tanker. And I bought a new one. Yeah, I bought one on the A&K, pulled it out of the garage, and put a fuel tanker on it, and then I filled up this fuel tanker and reparked it. right where it was. It's just sitting back a little further. Man, there's a lot of lag going on here. So I'm hoping, I mean, given what I've seen just now, I think the 57X will be a decent truck. If anything, for easy maps, it may be easy or maybe more useful for me in those situations. But it's got a nice tight turning radius, I think. Yeah, nice tight turning radius. A little bit of engine damage. Last metal roll on the map, I guess. I haven't found any new areas providing me more metal rolls, so I'm gonna have to check out the contracts because there may be some contracts that'll give me more locations to access. So I'll plan for that at least in the next. I'll check them out in the next episode. Before the next episode, so that'll give me a couple days to plan. But we do have all the material to complete this task now. I'm just gonna stop by the garage since I gotta go that way anyway, because I want to make sure that I have enough fuel to get out of there, because it's in a pretty remote place. So, and hopefully I won't get stuck along the way. I'm just gonna stop right here. And then I'm gonna hop into the A&K. I had to give the A&K some fuel from the tanker. Ooh, a little close. There we go. Hop back into the Western Star. Now this is going to be a bit of a tricky way to get here, but to me seems like the straightest shot. Actually, let me go ahead and pull that up real quick and lay it out, because really it's just turn there, end up over here, follow this all the way around here to end up here, and then just follow this down. Huh, actually I could have came from that way. But it doesn't matter because I had to hit that warehouse. Either way, this is the way we're going. So we're going to follow this all the way around till we get to here. And then it's just work our way there. So there's nothing to it but to do it. Let's go. And then we'll, you know, we only have, what, one more task? That's a water boom task to do. I think I need a cabin for that, so I'm going to have to build a cabin. I think that one requires a cabin. I don't remember. Just means we're going to be auto-loading a lot of material. I mean, don't get me wrong, these trucks, these Western Stars really aren't the most durable. They definitely do take a lot of damage. But they seem like decent trucks. I mean, I really don't have anything to complain about. Not really. Because, yeah, we're in some pretty rough terrain. But this truck was just getting through it. In second gear, even. I should probably allow it to downshift, and we'll probably get through it even easier. If the truck was more durable, I'd probably put the highway gearbox on it. Get into some gears with this thing. But then I don't think I'd be able to control it either, so I have a tendency to take real sharp turns too fast, and if I make the mistake of turning off all-wheel drive, then I got a problem. Through these two trees. Just let it downshift. We're driving over some pretty rocky terrain, but still not doing too bad. And we're starting to bog out a little. Go ahead and hook a winch and pull. What is that, a rock I'm trying to drive over? Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, I was trying to drive over some rocks. But hey, it still did it. Wasn't too bad. Not as bad as I kept hearing people complain about these trucks. I actually quite like them. I think they're nice. I just hope Saber Interactive doesn't try to nerf them. Like they did with the, what was that? The Con, oh, there was that pre-order truck. What was it? The Con something. When you first got the game, a lot of people got the pre-order version, and they got that Jeep-looking Con. I can't remember. The Con Marshall. Marshall, yeah, that was it. That thing, they nerfed it bad. Because I think when I got it, it had like, I want to say it was like 40 gallons in it. Or something like that. I can't remember exactly what the number was. I mean, that was what, two years ago? But they ended up nerfing it and dropped it down to 11 gallons. They nerfed that thing bad. If they didn't nerf that truck, I probably would have used it. Oh, did we get stuck? Yeah, we got stuck. Alright, let's try pulling on that one. See if we can get movement again. Okay, we're moving again. Oh, okay, so there's something in here that's causing us to be stuck. I want to hook to that. Yeah. I don't know what it is, but something in there is causing us to get stuck. Maybe some kind of rock. I don't know. Is it another rock? Yeah, it's another rock. Oh, we broke that tree. What if I pull from the rear of the... Is that going to give me the boost I need to... Yep. Perfect. Let me see back where I'm going so I don't flip this thing over. Yeah, that... Yeah, oh yeah, there's a oh yeah, I can see it. There's a massive rock there. We got stuck on a huge rock. Yeah, that is one problem with this truck. There's really not that much ground clearance, but I don't really complain too much because you hardly ever notice it. Don't drive over big rocks. If you don't do that, you should be just fine. I mean, I haven't taken this truck in Tamir, but other than that, I mean, I haven't taken it anywhere where there's like serious mud that needs to be concerned about. But this thing, just look at it, it's just pulls, man. Actually, I've got the perfect test for this truck too. Actually, no, that one kind of worries me a little bit because that's going to be a slope, and it's a massive trailer with a slope. And I don't remember if, excuse me, I don't remember if you can winch to anything. turret. Well, I guess I'm just gonna go. Oh, maybe I can get on right there. Yeah. Get in here right here. Some semblance of land. Alright, let's shut this truck down. Drop off our 2 metal rolls and 2 package sand. And get $23,100. Nice. Alright, so all we have is the water boom 2. Oh shoot, I don't have any more metal rolls. Where am I supposed to get this metal roll at? Where am I supposed to get a metal roll at? Hang on. Because now I gotta find out where I can get this metal roll from. I can get... Yeah, there's none there. And there's none there. Where am I supposed to get a metal roll from? Uh-oh. This is bad. Let me do some research and I'll get back to you guys. Alright guys. I'm back here at the garage with the dairy. As you can see, we broke out the tank form. It's going to take quite a few trips. Alright, hang on. Let me change trucks real quick. It's going to take quite a few trips, but it's something that... Nope. That is definitely... There we go. Okay. But it's something that I'll have to do. Excuse me. It's something that I'm going to have to do. Just because I wanted to, you know, try this out. Anyway, let me refuel the truck's resupply fuel. But I figured out what I have to do in order to unlock more warehouses. And that's complete this this contract. So it's going to take quite a few trips. We do get to run the dairy. In its tanker form, which oddly enough, this thing actually carries repair points. Which I didn't know. Anyway, it only carries like 582 gallons of water. But it's gonna be not like 9 trips per storage unit or per burned warehouse that I'll have to repair or deliver to, and then that'll give me access to 3 new warehouses, all in the tree area where we first got the dairy. Luckily I found a supply part where I can get supplies or get the water. I don't know if that has an unlimited source. I haven't looked. So when I get there, you know, we'll figure it out. Hopefully it's unlimited. But if it is limited and it doesn't equal to, what is that? 13,200. If it doesn't equal 13,200, then I don't know what I'm gonna do. Because I need these warehouses in order to continue on. So, because I won't be able to build any more water stations or water towers that may supply its own water without the materials needed. So we're just going to go ahead and try to do this. We're almost there. The pickup spot's just right there. Now I'm sure eventually I'll probably just end up getting one of the big tankers, one of the semi-tankers for water, and using that to transport more. I just can't put it on this truck, and you know, I wanted to use this truck with its special configuration. This is supposed to be a pickup. What? Where am I supposed to get water from then? It says to pick it up right there. Now that one, I could have sworn that one was empty. Where am I supposed to get water from? Yeah, but it doesn't tell me if there's any water there. Okay. There's no water here. Let me get into the 47X and we'll see what I got going on. This is not looking good. Already off to a terrible start. Let's see. I need to sell this one. I think it's gonna be up here. There it is. Heavy water carrier trailer. Okay. Now I'm not sure exactly how much this is gonna hold, but let's hope that water tower has some. If not, I'm kinda screwed. I may have to call this an episode because I don't know where to get the water from. But I do believe this tanker is going to be empty. I mean, I haven't gone here before, so I really don't know. I wonder if there's another contract I have to do in order to access water. I think my next truck I might buy is going to be the other 47X, just because. Do like a Wolfpack episode or something where I'm just using those 3 specific trucks. Well, this one may have water in it. I hope so. No. Excellent. How much water can I hold? 978 gallons. Alright, shoot. Alright, let me see what other contracts. Hang on, I'll be right with you. Alright guys, so I figured it out. Apparently it's because I'm using the American style of measurement. So swapped it over. Okay, it's some kind of bug. Alright, so it's not going to take as many trips as I thought then. It just... So it's 4,400 liters. Not 4,400 gallons. Which is ridiculous. Why didn't it just switch over? That's odd. So it's some kind of bug in the game. That's all. So it's going to take 6 trips with this truck. Which I'm fine with. Wow, that was unexpected, to say the least. Like, I really thought that I was screwed. Hold on, let me mark out my directions here. Alright, there's that one, there's one. So, I'll probably go to this one first. Just because it's the furthest away. So, yeah. I was actually worried there for a second. I thought I screwed up. I thought I was supposed to complete all the water towers and then it would give me access or something. But I had to look it up, and no, it's because it's gallons to liters. I had to switch it back to the metric. Is that metric? I think it's metric. I had to switch it back to the gallons, or to the liters. So, yeah, as soon as I know I'm done transporting water, then I'll probably just go ahead and switch it back to the gallons because, you know, we're in America. At least I am. So we just move on ahead now. So that's a bug that needs to be fixed. I'm surprised that it's not, and it's been like a month since this was released. And I'm surprised because a lot of people were saying, a lot of the videos that I was watching were saying they were having issues with it since the public test server. Which means it's been an issue since before the release. So why not just fix it? Or maybe it's just more complicated than that to fix. I don't know. Like I said, I'm not a coder by any stretch. So I have no idea what it would take to appropriate the proper code. But if people have been having an issue with it since the public test server, obviously y'all need to fix something. I do believe that was what, almost 3 months ago since it was released on the public test server. I would have assumed that by now you would have at least had it fixed. Good old YouTube. Find all your answers there. Well, I'm going to try to get as much of this done in this episode as possible. Definitely going to take me some time. What is going on? Is there lag? Yeah, that was lag. Yeah, it's definitely going to take me some time, but there's nothing I can do about it, so I can try to cut out a lot of the driving. Just because it's going to be tedious back and forth. Ooh. Almost flipped over. That's something else I'm going to have to worry about too. It's fuel. Here we are. We're dropping off our first 2,200 liters. Alright, let's get it back. Actually, I will I'll meet you guys there unless something happens along the way. Alright guys, we are back here dropping off the second load. Now, this is a lot. Driving back and forth, we're using up a lot of fuel. I wonder how much water I can carry with this tanker. 3,700. That'll almost fill one up. Let me go ahead and just do that. What's the best way to get out of here? Well, I guess we're just gonna back up. So let's take this. I'm gonna actually drive this over. Easy, don't flip. There we go. Alright. I think we're through the rough stuff. Here we are. Alright guys, I'm gonna call this an episode. Just gonna drop this off here, shut the truck down. That's 3,700 liters. We got what? 700 more to go. Anyway, do me a favor, if you like the episode, go ahead and smash that thumbs up button for me. If you're new to the channel, subscribe, turn on bell notifications so that way you can stay up to date with all the latest content. And don't forget to share this video with your friends so they can all do the same. And I will catch you guys on the next one. Peace.